Hey, it's Robert here from robertcbrown.online. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are in the world today. Now, today's video is all about personal productivity secrets, how to get more done in less time. So I'm going to talk to you about why you need to obviously get that handled. I'm going to talk to you about what needs to be done to get it handled, and I'm going to give you the precise how to get it handled so that you can start to enjoy the benefits showing up in your life each and every day. And if that's not enough for you, then I'm also going to point you to some more resources and support if you want it at the end of the video. All sound good to you? Sounds good to me too. Let's get started. Okay, so here's the why of personal productivity and why you really need to get this stuff handled, because even more today than ever before in today's hustle and bustle and you know, real technological world that we live in, you need to be on top of everything that needs to be done. But more than that, you need to avoid getting caught up in minutiae. I mean, we're all getting bombarded by ads every single minute of the day. We're having email spam coming at us from all angles. We're getting SMSs going off. There is no release from this, and it's very difficult to grab back the time for you to focus on the things that need to be done the most. Now, the thing is that I learned this a long time ago, that there is never enough time to do everything, but there is always enough time to do the important things. What you need to do is obviously be aware of what's important to you, and I'm going to give you some tips on that in a minute, and make sure that you spend the majority of your life dealing with and tackling those tasks which are the most important to you and move you forward in the directions of what you want to be, do and have in life. Now, essentially the best time management and productivity tool that I've ever come across is actually Stephen Covey's 4 quadrants, and I highly recommend it. If you haven't checked it out, do a little Google search and you'll be able to find lots and lots of materials on that. But I want to go through it quickly because there are 4 quadrants: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, really ideally, all of us, if we want to be really productive and start to achieve our goals moving forward and build better businesses, etc., should be looking to spend the majority of our time in quadrant 1 and 2, and predominantly out of those two, quadrant 2. So let me break down what each quadrant is all about. So first, let's talk about quadrant 1. This is where you need to manage your time really carefully. This is important and urgent stuff. It's not necessarily, you know, important to you, but you will find that it will land in your lap and it will demand your time and attention to get it fixed. And what I would suggest is that you need to delegate this as quickly as you can and get yourself back over to quadrant 2, where certainly as a business owner, you should be spending the majority of your time. So be very careful about quadrant 1. You need to manage your time effectively here. And as soon as you can, delegate or offload that and move back into quadrant 2, which is where you'll do your best work. So here we are, talking about quadrant 3. Urgent, but not important. We really shouldn't be here at all, ever. As soon as we get there, we should get out. We've really got to avoid this at all costs. This is where really you're responding to other people's agendas, wants, needs, desires, guilt trips, pressure tactics, whatever it is. You're responding to what other people want versus responding to your own wants, needs, desires and motivation. Do you get me? So you need to stop building other people's picture, okay, and got to work on your own. Stay in quadrant 2 as much as you can, and the minute you hit quadrant 3 and you recognize that you're responding to pressure, external pressure from somebody else to do something that isn't in the best interests of you, get the hell out of there and get back to quadrant 2 ASAP. And so finally, we're talking about quadrant 4. Not important, not urgent, but hey, we all need a bit of fun now and again, don't we? We should have some fun. Once in a while, have a giggle. Doesn't all have to be serious. life has to be fun too. I think you'd agree. But basically we need to limit this time. This will be time like going to the movies, watching TV, splashing around in the ocean, whatever the hell floats your boat. That stuff is necessary and it's all part of the balance of life, and it's so important for all of us to have balance. But you need to limit this, especially if we're talking about things in a business environment. You need to stay focused on that quadrant 2 as much as you can. But you must don't apply the same rules as you would to quadrant 3, where you have to really try to avoid, you need to avoid it. You need to avoid quadrant 3 at all costs, and the minute you slip into quadrant 3 and you recognize that fact, you get the hell out, as I've said before. But with quadrant 4, you're entitled to a little bit of downtime, a little bit of fun. We all need it. It's good for the soul. But limit that time. So in summary, it's all about getting the important stuff done and delegating everything else wherever possible, or putting it off until another time. If you're always putting the majority of your time towards working on the most important stuff for you and your advancement in both personal situations and in business situations, then your life will really be turbocharged from here on in. It's as simple as that. Each of us only gets 24 hours, 7 days a week. There is no more time to be had. Therefore, we need to use our time more efficiently and proactively. And the Franklin Covey way of doing things is really, really, really powerful. And I'm going to also give you, at the end of this video, a link to go download a free time matrix planner, which is based on the principles of Franklin Covey's stuff, and it will really, really help you get this stuff implemented in your life and your business. But before I do that, I want to say that I hope you've had an awful lot of value from this. I hope you take action on what I've shared, because it will make a massive positive difference in your life and business. And I hope you keep coming to visit me here as well, because I'm here every day creating new videos for you to help you in life and in business get more results from each of those areas and live a more rewarding and happier existence. So do keep coming back. Now, if you want more information on all good things personal development, spiritual alignment, and even business development, get yourself across to robertcbrown.online. That's robertcbrown.online. Get yourself on my email list and join the community of like-minded individuals over there. You'll love it and you'll be very, very welcome. Now, I promised you that you could get your hands on this time matrix planner. Okay, here it is. If you've got your pen and paper handy, go to robertcbrown.online/time. robertcbrown.online/time. Download your planner now. You'll be able to put all your goals in there, type into the form, etc., and work through them that way every single day. It'll just make things easier for you to put into context, into action, what I've discussed here on this video. I hope you get a lot of value from it. I hope you get a lot of fun using it. But I really, really want to see you get some massive results from using it too. And if you do, or if you don't, in fact, come back, comment, leave me questions. I love all that stuff. We're all on a journey together to support each other. So if you have any questions or comments, share them with me and I will come back. So that's it from me. Enjoy the download and I will speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye. It's Robert here. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've really, really enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this, then please subscribe to this channel and come back and see many, many more. Doing these things all the time. And if you want to know when the next one comes up, click the little bell and you'll get a notification each and every time we've got a new video up there for you to have a look at. And the other thing is, I nearly forgot. If you love everything to do with personal development, business development, and just getting yourself into a peak state, then you're going to want to get over to my free webinar training, which is going to show you exactly the steps to take to overcome any inner barriers that are stopping you from achieving in life and business right now, and exactly what to do to get that put right and start living the life of your dreams, starting right now. Sounds like a tall order? Promise you, you can do this stuff. Get across to my webinar training. The link is in the description below this video. I hope to see you there. And at the very least,
I hope that you click the bell, I hope you subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you back here again soon.